Good morning, folks, and welcome back to springtime in Alberta. Brisk minus 15 this morning, but you can complain about the weather all you want. It's not going to change what's going on. It was a wonderful Sunday. Unfortunately, I didn't get my poop in a group and get a video recorded for Sunday, so today's update will include both Sunday and this morning. I have been struggling with some sadness. I don't know that it has any specific reason. Just I was feeling really sad yesterday and still feeling it this morning. I'm trying to take some introspective moments to really think about what it is. I was using some active meditations last night while I was doing some work. There's nothing like the repetitive motion of sanding something that really can act as a salve, I guess. But I still haven't quite figured out what is making me sad. But that's okay, because just because I'm sad doesn't mean I have to give in to sadness. I've still been having great conversations with my lovely wife Natasha, and we have I think done a better job of making safe spaces for each other to be able to talk and not feel like we're being bombarded with information from the other or railroaded by the other. I'm working at being more curious with my children, instead of just trying to enforce my will upon their actions. I'm trying to listen to them and their needs, and that when I do that, that generally leads to less conflict between us. Natasha and I have been talking about what kinds of motivators are appropriate. Both of us grew up in households where corporal punishment was not unheard of, and in a time where corporal punishment was even encouraged. I very much remember hearing the phrase "spare the rod, spoil the child." Now, I don't want that to translate into the idea that maybe I suffered some sort of physical abuse, because even though that phrase was uttered, my personal family life was very free from physical harm, but others have not been as lucky with that. But anyways, that informs me to try and find ways to motivate our children that aren't the threat of violence or violence. And it's surprising how pervasive the threat of violence is. When we started talking about, well, if you don't do this, then your favorite stuffy is going to go away. Well, really, that's just the threat of violence, and it's forcing me to think clearly about what is important and what isn't important, and how to hear them and have them feel that they are being heard. It's an interesting journey. Parenting is the greatest adventure ever. I'm still very excited about a project that I'm working on with some musician friends of mine. I hope it comes to fruition in at least as spectacular a manner as is in my head right now. I'm very excited about a job opportunity that has presented that I submitted an application for. It is definitely not the time that I thought I would be looking at re-entering the workforce, but sometimes alignment and synchronicity are not always there. Sometimes there are opportunities that present that you just have to take because they won't be there later on. I hate to be somebody who speaks so vaguely, but there are specifics about all of these things that I don't feel is my place to share, or I don't want to share right now. And those are my boundaries, and I hope that you can just take the general information that I'm putting up here and use that to help inform your ideas of what better mental health might mean. As always, these updates are part of March Mullets for Mental Health Awareness, and I do have a March Mullets fundraising page. Please visit that page. It's in the description of this video, and please visit that page and donate if you can. I really want to thank those who have donated so far. The goal is very modest because my end goal is not necessarily to raise more money, but to raise more awareness, which is the point of this video log. Thanks for watching. I also will be posting on Instagram today the Saturday update, which for whatever reason didn't upload on Saturday, so it's a twofer for anybody on Insta, and for everybody else, I hope your day is warm, I hope your smile is big, and I will see you tomorrow.